Hey guys, GrieferDudePlayz here, and today I'm going to show you how to port forward any unturned server, Minecraft server, anything that you want to port forward on your internet router. Now, I'll be showing you Verizon because that's what I have, and I cannot change that. I'm sorry if you have a different one. You most likely won't have Verizon because it's pretty expensive, pretty damn expensive, but whatever. So today I'll show you how to port forward. So I have to block off some of the stuff because I'm too lazy to actually blur it out like a smart person would. But I'm gonna show you how to port forward. First thing you want to do is you want to open up CMD, command prompt. You can be as administrator or whatever. You want to type in ipconfig, no spaces, all lowercase. As you can see, now I've seen a video of people blur all this out. There is no reason to blur this out because this has nothing to do. This will not fuck up your internet. Nobody can do anything with your internet with this personal info. You guys can try DDoS yourself or something like that. I mean, I don't know why people even blur this out. It's very stupid of them because like you can't do anything on my internet because this is on my local network. So if you want to DDoS me, go to my house and connect. Have fun trying to do that. So there is no reason to blur this out unless you're stupid as hell. You want to blur this out like a retard would, but whatever. So what you want to do is you're connected through wireless. You want to look for wireless LAN adapter, wireless network connection, WNC, whatever you want to call it. If you're using Ethernet, you might want to consider looking for an Ethernet adapter. If you don't know what you want, go to the bottom right corner. Look for this network symbol. As you can see, I'm connected to FiOS, which is Wi-Fi. I'm not even close to my router, but that's where you will look for it. So as you can see, I'm a wireless LAN adapter, wireless network connection. You want to look for IPv4 address. I will talk about that later. You want to look for default gateway. Mine is 192.168.1.1. You want to put this to the corner or something. So in your Chrome or whatever you want to use to browse, you want to type in that number 192.168.1.1. Then you'll be asked, gotta log out, hold on. Then you'll be asked for a login, as you can see. And what you want to do is you want to go over to your router and look for administrator password, administrator username. The default username will be admin and the password will be password or admin again or pass. If none of those work, you must have a different password. In the description will be a link to a website. I'm pretty sure it's portforward.com, and this will show you how to port forward, all that stuff, depending on what your router is. So if you want to click routers over here, and then you can go and select your router that you want to use to port forward. It will show you port forwarding. So if I were to go to V, which is Verizon, pretty sure. Yeah, Verizon. And then there could be different models of your router. Like this one, a 5-spot router. And then you can port forward on from different games, all that stuff. So yeah. Go back here so I can blur the stuff out. So what you want to do is type in your password. Now obviously don't make sure you don't give this out to anyone else. I mean, I could give it to you right now, but you have to connect to the actual internet in order to actually fuck with their internet. So once you're at the home page, which will look something like this since they updated our router, you want to go to firewall, click yes, and you're gonna get this. So make sure to set the typical security or maximum security. I recommend typical security. you want to go down to port forwarding. Once you're in port forwarding, select your IP address, which is back here. IPv4 address, Internet Protocol version 4 address. It's these two numbers will be the same always. Look for these last couple digits, 1.219. So let's look for that. 1.219. There it is. Once you choose it, you could type in your IP address, but I wouldn't recommend that unless you have a static IP. See, now you click application to forward. Now there are different applications to forward the IP, the port. If you want to do a custom one, like Minecraft or something, that's what I'll show you right now. If you're making an unturned server, you want to do both as the TCP and UDP. For unturned, you want to forward 27015. Once you know that, you also have to forward 16, 17, and 18, which will be in the description. If you want to make a Minecraft server, you click TCP, type in 25565, add. If you want to forward your Terraria server, you type in 7777, click add. And if you have if you also want to port forward your web server, which is going to be HTTPS Apache, you type in 80, or it should be in here, I think. Hold up. It might not be in here, but you can type it in. It would be 80. You can forward your mail server, all that stuff. If you don't want to have to forward every single port, this is where the DMZ host comes in. There's a numerous amount of reasons why this should not be enabled unless you know what you're doing. According to the DMZ host settings, it allows only one computer to be fully exposed to the internet, which means it will forward port 1 through until its maximum, and it will connect directly to the internet and it will be fully exposed, which means you have higher chance of being DDoS attacked. You can easily be pinged to death, like I can ping myself right now. Can't type today. 192.168.1.219. As you can see, I'm being pinged. Now, if I were to ping my IP, which I don't want to do, but it would show it. So, if I were to set this to disable, I might not be able to ping myself. I also did localhost, but whatever. So make sure, as you can see, disable it, hit apply, and it will not connect directly to the internet, and you must port forward. But if you enable, click apply, you'll get this warning. The device with IP address 192.168.1.219 has an existing port forward rule. That port forward will become root in it with DMZ host enabled for the IP address. You can ignore that unless you really want to delete it. And here's the actual warning. Enabling DMZ host is a security risk. Not risk. When a computer or device on our network is the DMZ host, it is fully exposed to the internet. It loses much of protection of the gateway firewall. If it is compromised, it can also be used to attack other devices on your home network. Click Enable DMZ host to confirm. Now I like it because I don't get attacked often. But if you are not like a threat to anyone on the internet, then it's safe. But if you are a threat to someone who can hack you and stuff like that, I wouldn't turn this on unless you get some protection or something. Static NAT, I don't know what that does, but whatever. So once you've done configuring your settings, you can go ahead and log out, and then you're done. I recommend doing is restarting your computer, making sure and double checking that it's port forwarded by going to a site called canyouseeme.org. I think it's it, or is it canyouseeme.com? I don't know. It should be canyouseeme.org. You can type in a port and verify, and it will verify that the port is open. Hope you guys know this video. Now, one guy commented on my video something about that he can only join and not his friends. That is because, first of all, that's because he didn't port forward, And second of all, I don't think you gave out the right IP. I'll show you how to get your public IP address. You might want to not show this. What the frick am I doing? Okay. So you wanna go to browser, and you want to search up in Google. It might not work. It won't work in Yahoo. You can search what's my IP in Bing or Google. So what's my IP? Now if I click it, there's my IP. It would say that you give this out to your friends and people who you can trust. I wouldn't give this out to people who you can't trust, who think will attack your network and stuff like that unless you're high secure. But yeah, so to only give this out to people you can trust. Now I can trust myself since I'm running my Unturned server here, people joining it and stuff. Hold up. So yeah, give this out to people who trust. Don't give it out to people who you can't trust unless you can risk it. So I'll obviously blur this out. So yeah, go and close that out. So I hope you guys this video. The person who commented on my video about something that he can join, only his friends can't join. I think hopefully they answered your question. So like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.